been working with the space, the energy around you, within you, and your molecules forever. Because I know that the way the universe actually works is the energy in the space determines the physical actualization. And yet most people have never gotten it. Like, not never, but in the way in which it actually is. We see structure and believe in it. We sense space and reject it. For a long time, I had the sense of needing people to get it. And what have you needed people to get that they haven't gotten, that you've rejected because they didn't get it, that's actually still available and possible for you if you didn't try to let them have it or give it to them ever, and were willing to have it on your own and be it? What else is that you can choose that changes our world? What else is that you can choose that makes your world so bright and glorious that people need to wear sunglasses to be around you or get into a lot more allowance? The space is now beautiful you. And the space is now for me too. Isn't it funny? I don't actually have to explain energy to you guys. Once you stop thinking you have to get it from structure, your being is and knows and perceives and bees and receives. So what else can we perceive, know, be, and receive that we thought we had to have structure that we don't? And how much more space? And spaciousness. Because we are it, because it's fun, because why not? There's a whole other hidden world behind the world you've been hiding, behind the worlds we've been hiding. Wow. How much of that world isn't even, wow, how much of it is better, but not even close to enough than what you know? Wow. How many hidden worlds are behind the worlds of structure, and how many of them are not actually enough, but how many of them were necessary and appropriate for hiding what truly is, and is now the time and space to perceive, know, be, and receive the Russian nested dolls that you have created as though they are your realities. By the way, the annoyed, the frustrated, the doubt, the anger is all part of this structure, by the way. What would it be like if you stopped assuming anything? Okay, so right now I'm going to ask you to ask for one thing. Good. Next 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 thing. Awesome. Next thing. Great. Next thing. Cool. Thank you. That's how you create. You're welcome. Let's change all the structures that don't allow you to perceive, to know, to receive, and to be the future. Because you can either have structure or future. You can either have structure or joy. You can either have structure or choice. You can either have structure or gratitude. You can either have structure or being, perceiving, knowing, and you can either have structure or receiving. What if it could be okay to finally relax and enjoy your life and living? What are the conclusions you insist on maintaining because it gives structure to your reality, even though you say you hate that reality? How many I am thises do you have to maintain the structure that validates your limitation, your stupidity, and your lack of value to the world? We truly are on the verge and cusp of something beyond different. It's like each day we undertake a new, unknown, or previously unknown journey. Wow. Oh my God, how many habits, activities, and addictions and needs do you have tied to the structures? Oh, and how much of those are a result of or tie you to the structural cohesions? Every single thing we do with this energetic stuff is giving you back your being, basically. Wow. That's where all the change occurs. It's what you are that gets to be, and undoing what is not you, that's been chosen, that you've been choosing, that we've been choosing, that blah, 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 blah. And as far as I can tell, there's not one choice to rule them all or choose them all. Oh. What if we could trust us in the universe again? Completely. I'm asking. And everywhere you had to affirm that you were abandoned by the universe. Wow. That was an affirmation. That was never a truth, and you knew it, and you still do, and always have. Imagine if something had the substantialness and the say influence on reality, the world, that structure does. So imagine if something had the substantialness of structure and a similar ability to influence, but it had the malleability and transformability and transmutability and miraculousness of space. So one of the crucial elements has to become, what can I choose now? What can I be? What can I do? What can I choose? For anything you desire to create or change, what can I be? What can I do? What can I choose? What's possible I've never considered before? And another great question, what future have we created and actualized that we haven't acknowledged? Or what future have we created that hasn't actualized yet? And what can we choose to have it actualize? Can we just take a moment to acknowledge what our choice to relax? Look at the future of the Earth in 10 years as a result of our choice to relax. How different is this space? Just wow.